The Canberra Raiders, down and out after a brutal elimination final loss last year, staring into the abyss of another early exit. But wait, could one audacious play, one heart-stopping intercept, flip the script and ignite a legendary comeback? Hold your breath as we dive into Finals Week 2, where redemption hangs by a thread. Hit that subscribe button now for insider NRL tips that could change your game. Don't miss out. The Raiders' journey to this pivotal moment is nothing short of a roller coaster saga. Last season, they stormed into the finals with high hopes, only to crumble under pressure against a relentless opponent. Injuries plagued key players, and tactical missteps left fans heartbroken. But this year, under the steely gaze of coach Ricky Stewart, they've rebuilt with fire in their bellies. Veterans like Jordan Rapana have mentored a fresh crop of talent, turning raw potential into precision weaponry. As they face off in Week 2, the question burns. Can they harness that pent-up frustration into a performance that silences doubters? Picture the scene at GIO Stadium, the crowd roaring as the team takes the field, each player carrying the weight of past failures. Their defense, once porous, now stands like an unbreakable wall, forcing turnovers that spark lightning counterattacks. Offensively, young guns like Ethan Strange weave through defenses with deceptive speed, while the forwards grind out meters with unyielding determination. Yet, lurking in the shadows is the formidable challenge from rivals who've tasted victory and hunger for more. The Panthers, with their dynasty-building prowess, or the Storm's calculated storms, each matchup promises edge-of-your-seat drama. Will the Raiders' strategic shifts, like emphasizing quick ball movement and exploiting flanks, pay off? Or will old ghosts resurface, turning dreams into dust? As tipsters, we see value in backing the underdogs here. Their odds reflect skepticism, but history shows redemption arcs often defy logic. Dive deeper into player stats, Rapana's try-scoring streak, or Hudson Young's tackle efficiency, numbers that whisper of potential upsets. The narrative builds tension with every training session leaked, every press conference hinting at secret weapons. Fans recall the 2019 Grand Final run, a fairy tale that almost was, fueling belief that lightning can strike twice. But opponents aren't idle, they've scouted weaknesses, like the Raiders' occasional lapses in discipline leading to penalties. This clash isn't just rugby, it's a battle of wills, where mental fortitude decides fates. As the clock ticks down to kickoff, speculation swirls. Could a late inclusion or tactical tweak be the game-changer? Our tips lean towards a narrow Raiders victory, banking on home advantage and sheer grit. Yet, in finals footy, surprises lurk around every scrum. Stay tuned as we unpack formations, predict key battles, and reveal betting edges that could turn viewers into winners. Now, shifting gears. Midway through, welcome to Tennis Insider, where we smash NRL insights just like aces on the court, blending sports worlds for ultimate edge. The redemption quest intensifies as we examine the Raiders' path forward. If they advance, it could spark a Cinderella story echoing through NRL lore. Remember the 2008 Bulldogs' improbable run? The Raiders draw parallels, with under-the-radar heroes ready to shine. Core to their strategy is quarterbacking maestro Jamal Fogarty, whose kicking game pins opponents deep, setting up territorial dominance. Combined with the brute force of Josh Papali'i in the engine room, they control the middle third like chess masters. But challenges abound, fatigue from a grueling season, or the psychological scars from close losses. Opposing coaches have adapted, countering with agile backlines that exploit any slow rotations. Our analysis spotlights matchups like the wing battles, where speed demons clash in try-scoring duels. Data dives reveal the Raiders excel in second-half comebacks, outscoring foes by an average of 12 points post-halftime. This resilience stems from Stewart's rigorous conditioning, turning potential collapses into triumphant surges. Storytelling-wise, envision the locker room pep talks, where tales of past glories ignite passion. Fans share viral moments online, from miraculous offloads to bone-crunching hits, building a community fervor. Tipsters note the value in prop bets, like over, under on tackles or first try-scorer odds favoring Raiders Flyers. Yet, redemption isn't guaranteed. A single error, a dropped ball, a missed tackle, could unravel everything. As we forecast, weather plays a role. Rainy conditions favor the Raiders' grinding style over flashy play. Rivals counter with star power, like Nathan Cleary's playmaking genius for the Panthers. The drama unfolds in real time, with injuries potentially sidelining key assets. Our compelling narrative weaves in player backstories. Fogarty's rise from obscurity, or Young's redemption from suspensions. These human elements elevate the sport beyond stats, drawing viewers into emotional investment. For Week 2, we tip the Raiders to edge out by 4 to 6 points, capitalizing on momentum shifts. But in finals, expect the unexpected, perhaps an overtime thriller that etches names in history. Deep into the analysis, the Raiders' redemption hinges on execution under lights. Tactical nuances like line speed and defense disrupt rhythms, forcing errors that the Green Machine capitalizes on. Their scrum dominance, led by seasoned props, provides platforms for attacking raids. Yet, critics point to inconsistencies in goal line defense, where lapses have cost dearly. Storytelling captures the essence. Imagine the final minutes, score tied, as a field goal attempt sails through, or wide, sealing fates. Historical parallels abound, like the 1994 Grand Final win, a beacon of hope. Current squad mirrors that grit, with unsung heroes like Chevy Stewart emerging as X-factors. Betting tips highlight multis combining Raiders win with high total points, reflecting explosive potential. Opponents' vulnerabilities, such as injury-hit forwards, offer openings. The narrative builds to a crescendo, with media hype amplifying stakes. Fans' loyalty, through thick and thin, fuels the fire. Chants echoing, banners waving. As tipsters, we emphasize research. Reviewing footage reveals patterns, like exploiting tired defenses late. Redemption's allure lies in transformation, from contenders to champions. If successful, it reshapes legacies, if not, lessons for future campaigns. Our predictions factor in form streaks, Raiders unbeaten in last 5 home finals clashes. Yet, surprises loom, perhaps a debutante's heroics or veteran swan song. The script writes itself in sweat and strategy. Wrapping up this deep dive on the Raiders' shot at glory in Finals Week 2, remember, in NRL, redemption is earned, not given. For more cross-sport wisdom, from rugby rucks to tennis rallies, subscribe to Tennis Insider today, your ultimate playbook. One final push: if the Raiders pull this off, it'll be the upset of the season, rewriting narratives and inspiring underdogs everywhere. Channel that energy, hit like, share, and join Tennis Insider for non-stop action across the sports spectrum.